So I'm here with Owino, and she came with us on our last retreat. So I brought her back. So she's kind of a staple now at our retreats. She provides a lot of healing for the women, and she's a great listener. And you're a therapist too, right? Yeah. Okay. So what was it like for you to be, I mean, you're 28 years old, right? So a different generation than me. What was it like for you to go without your phone for this little short time?
You know, it forced me to go inward and realize like you reach out for the phone because you're bored, and so I was forced to find other things and keep my mind entertained and journal and do meaningful things. And I felt less anxious because the dings, the constant notifications, and it's really unnecessary.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was good.
Yeah, we didn't have that in the 90s when you were not even born, right?
Yeah.
It's just crazy, right? They just don't know. Like 20 years old has no idea what it's like to be without it, right?
No.
You've had this since you were born.
Right, exactly.
Crazy.
Yeah. And then it also allowed me to test my faith, like, because you're constantly on your phone, especially if you have kids. You're like, oh, I gotta check on them, I gotta look at them, and we have so many devices. We have cameras, nanny cams, and you're constantly watching, and it
voyeurism culture,
exactly,
constantly looking. When I was growing up, there was no, you checked out with your mom or dad or whatever through the it's called a telephone. And you would put a quarter or a dime or whatever, and you would call them, or from a landline, I'd wait for my boyfriend to call me, sometimes all day, all night, until they called, and you didn't have to do this playing game of the checking constantly. So anyway, it's really important for me as a former high school teacher to really educate kids and youth about technology addiction, and that's what I did my master's on as well. This is what it looked like. And you would call somebody from a pay phone, and you put a money in, and sometimes you would get them and sometimes you wouldn't. It was kind of the luck of the draw if they were home.
Right, and you kind of had to be intentional about that phone call, because first of all, you have to put money in, you have to think about it.
Hello. 1990s is calling her. Okay. So I'm so grateful to have this experience, a part of our retreats, and it's a really important part of why we said in the 90s and the 80s and maybe in the 70s. But I think, the 90s, I'm going to stick with the 90s. For now.
Yes.
All right.